Trader Joe's. It's well loved for a reason. So we chose some hyped and reviled items to put head to head in a bracket-style showdown of dips, plus bonus drinks lightning rounds. We invited YouTube food tasting legend Emmy.
Oh, good grief.
And Antara from our kitchen team. She wrote the Trader Joe's guide.
Frozen onion that then was thawed and it has that like waterlogged texture.
Which ones will we lick the bowls clean, and which ones will we want to run to the bathroom to brush our teeth?
Go ahead.
That might actually happen. We're the product recommendation service of the New York Times. We eat and breathe product reviews. This is a Wirecutter taste test. Okay, we've got pita, we've got carrots, we've got tortilla chips. Are y'all ready to dip?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it, bracket style. Spicy and sweet creamy pepper dip versus truffle mousse pate. Okay, to the first of many dips.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, flying aspic.
It's not making me like make a face. You're making a face.
No, it's very salty. Nah.
Let's try it up against the creamy red pepper dip.
Well, that's much more sweeter than I was expecting.
I don't like that.
It's really sweet.
It tastes like that Thai chili sauce that you put on chicken.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Between the two,
Yeah.
I could see myself going for more dips of this.
Yeah, I choose the pepper.
I agree, pepper, just because I wouldn't have more than one bite of that.
One bite was plenty.
Sorry, Paté, you're going over there. And sweet pepper makes it to the next round. All right, next up, we've got the Caesar salad dip and the spinach artichoke dip, which I think is heated up.
Yes, right here.
Thank you, Kristen. I'm missing some salt or...
I'm getting a lot of waterlogged spinach,
Ooh,
which I'm not a huge fan of.
I was hoping that because it was hotter, it would be more flavorful. But it's not.
This is the Caesar salad dip.
Not a great name, I have to say. I just imagine a pulverized salad.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's exactly what it tastes like.
But of the two, I think I like that one better.
Whoa.
I agree. It's way more savory.
I'm struggling with the texture a little bit.
I think the wet romaine is tough to
Yeah.
is tough to get.
Does it really have salad in it?
It has bits of chopped up lettuce in it.
Looks like Caesar salad dip is moving on to the next round. Goodbye, spinach artichoke dip. Okay, next up we have everything and the Elote Greek-style yogurt dip and the totally Cheeseball cheese spread.
This makes me sad.
Why? Because you like the ball?
Because it's the ballness.
The ballness is what makes...
That's what makes it a cheese
That's
ball.
what makes a cheese ball.
With the nuts encrusting the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is definitely looking potato salad to eat.
It really does.
It's pretty chunky.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's aggressive. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
The little cheese dippers.
Exactly. The little
Yeah.
fake cheese
Yes.
whiz.
With the
Yes.
crackers.
Syrah soaked Toscano cheese and almonds. Well, that sounds a lot fancier than it tastes. Okay, let's move on to the everything and the elote.
There's like a immediate smokiness and then like a latent.
And then it's tangy.
Yeah, and the consistency is very Greek style yogurt to me. I really like it.
That's a classic dip.
I like the spice factor. It's quite mild, but really like lovely.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, it sounds like we have a unanimous decision here that the everything and the elote dip is moving on. Next up in our bracket is the spicy mango habanero guacamole and cranberry orange dip.
No, thank you.
Why though?
I really like it.
Whoa.
I am getting bits of orange zest and actual pieces of cranberry, which is really nice. It also a little bit, I will say, has like a soapy, like candly sort of
Yeah, I was gonna
aroma. It's kind of working for me. I don't know what that says about me.
It's like body butter.
Yeah.
Spicy mango habanero. I have high hopes for this one, I'm not gonna lie. It's more bland than I thought it would be.
Like if I were getting nice chunks of tart mango, that's one thing, but the whole thing feels kind of sweetened in a way that I wouldn't really want. And it's also not spicy at all.
No.
The elote was spicier.
A dip that I would want to dip, I don't know. but between the two, this one I like better.
Spicy mango habanero guacamole moves on, and by cranberry orange dip. Sorry, Antara.
I'll live.
All right, next.
All right, everything but the pizza, whipped cream cheese spread, and the Guacasalsa. This like looks a little creamy.
It's also very loose for a dip.
It's very tart.
Oh yeah.
Tomatillo forward, yeah? Don't taste any avocado.
I like how flavorful it is. I like how well salted it is. The texture is a little bit kind of not quite salsa, not quite guac, and it has sort of like that gloopiness of like the stabilizers that they're using.
Yeah, yeah.
But taste-wise, I'm a fan.
Okay, let's do the everything but the pizza.
Tastes like a combo.
Yes.
Not a fan.
Also, it's just not as good as a pizza. Just give me a pizza. Well, I think I know what we're all gonna say. Guac salsa it is. Moving on to the next round of our bracket.
Next.
Almond chipotle dip and the holiday cheer.
Holiday cheer.
Holiday. What does holiday cheer taste like?
Not my fave.
It tastes like frosting at first and then turns into cheddar cheese, which is not what you
Yes.
want. There's nothing holiday cheer about
It tastes
that
like a
personally.
vorp.
Tastes like a what?
A vorp. Like when you, and then it goes back.
No. You're so right.
All right, let's hope this one's better.
Yeah. This is the almond chipotle dip.
Almond.
And this tastes pretty almond forward.
It does. It really does.
And very, very smoky.
I think it's a little bit too much as a dip on its own. Like it's like
Yes.
a little bit too much heat, a little bit too much salt.
Yeah.
But it is tasty.
We're knocking off points for the not dippability factor, but the taste is so much better than this. I think we all agree that almond chipotle dip is moving on to the next round.
Yes.
We've got chicken uncured bacon dip. Wait, chicken uncured bacon ranch dip.
That's an unfortunate name.
Yes, it really is.
Ooh,
Oh,
thick.
that texture.
Very thick.
This is very reminiscent of something I've had at family gatherings in Ohio.
I think a lot of people would like it if you like a certain kind of savory dip.
Let's jump into this ranch cottage cheese dip. So I'm kind of like, why we gotta mix cottage cheese in with ranch?
Because cottage cheese is in everything.
Kids love the cottage cheese right now.
Oh,
That's dip.
that is a dip, without a question.
It's so salty though.
The chunkiness is a bit.
I want it to be like smooth, but then I
Yeah.
also said that would just make it ranch. Between the two though, how are you feeling? This
Yeah.
one for sure?
Yeah.
This one. Yep. Okay, and ranch cottage cheese dip is moving on. Never thought I'd say that.
What do we got next?
We got caramelized onion dip versus fondue.
Thank you, Kristen.
Whoa. Yep, it's something.
Whoa.
Friends.
Look at on top. Just mix that.
Oh my god. That's an appealing fondue-y texture.
It is. I mean, the texture looks very fondue
It's funky and nutty.
Yes.
in a really nice way. Okay, should we move on to the caramelized onion dip?
Sure.
Oh.
Very oniony.
I feel like it's trying to be an elevated version of the classic onion dip, but it's not really working.
It's not awful, but it's not great. And like, if this compared to some things in other rounds, it could have moved on. But in this round, I think we all agree, bye caramelized onion dip. It's not moving on. La Fondue, join us in the next round. This is a pass-fail, speedy beverage round. You ready? It's like, wanna be healthy.
Huh.
Fine, I would drink it. It's a little guilty pleasure. This taste does not go after that last cake.
No, thank you.
This is like bottom of the barrel carrot vibe from like the juicer.
Yeah, it tastes like dirt.
Kind of like spoiled carrots. Like there's like an aftertaste that's not really sitting well.
Refreshing.
It gave me like dreamsicle vibes.
The reveal. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my gosh, look!
Wow.
Those are fun.
I'm pretty sure I like this more knowing that it's called a jalapeno limeade.
Totally.
I feel like I have a little spice now.
Sugar plum sparkling beverage.
It tastes kind of like the cranberry Martinelli's. We make a turmeric drink like every morning, and it doesn't taste like this. The carrot I think is really strong.
Okay, the last one is a tangerine probiotic sparkling beverage.
That's, I feel, refreshing.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Let's bring back in the dips. Caesar salad dip is up against the sweet and spicy.
Creamy pepper dip.
All right, let's dig in.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
The warm sad lettuce is getting to me more this time than it did the first taste. I think now that I was expecting it to be sweet, like plum sauce, I'm enjoying it more than the first time.
I would 10 times out of 10 go back for that.
I think we all agree.
Okay,
Sweet
great.
chili.
Spicy and sweet, creamy pepper dip. Just moving on. We've got the almond chipotle dip, smoky and spicy plant-based dip and spread. This is growing on me.
I do like the tanginess of this one.
This feels like a hair too acidic to be a go back for more dip.
I feel like this is creamier, but I don't think that one's half bad.
I totally agree, but bye. Wow, next we've got the everything and the Elote Greek style yogurt dip up against.
Spicy mango habanero guacamole.
It's pleasant,
That's pretty good.
yeah.
It has the sour cream, I think, that thing that makes me think dip.
That like lactic tang that you
Yeah.
get from it, yeah.
For me, there's a clear winner, is this one.
Totally.
Yeah.
Elote. Last one in this round, La Fondue.
It doesn't look as separated as before. That oiliness was not attractive.
It was very off-putting,
Yeah.
but this is great.
If this is at a party, that's gonna be popular because it's fun.
All right, cottage cheese.
Back in.
I don't mind that one.
I'm still not a fan.
Yeah, without a doubt, I'm going with La
Of the
Fondue.
two, I will go with the cheese too.
La Fondue is moving on. 4 more.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
Ooh, doggy.
I'm sorry. Like, I took a lot in you guys. Like, that was no sippy. That was like, what's this gonna be? And then that was a mistake.
No, yeah, definitely a thumbs down. Oh,
Whoa,
good
whoa.
grief.
I think this like poured over ice, so it's not quite as concentrated, would be
Yeah.
really lovely.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This one after that one. Oh. You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Why not, ladies? Okay, final one.
Oof. Did I like any of them? I don't know if I liked any of them. I don't think I liked any.
I would go back for whatever sugary dairy thing.
All right,
that we
let's
had.
see. Let's reveal. Oh my gosh. So maple pecan, cold brew coffee. Yeah, no, I don't even the scent. Yeah.
Is this just creamer? Are we just drinking creamer?
Literally drinking cream.
Fair.
I can't even be like, yeah, I'd love to just drink a cup full of creamer.
This is JoJo's chocolate vanilla cream stout. I stay with my thumbs up, you guys.
This does not taste like cookie butter. It kind of smells like a candle.
Here is our final 4. We've got almond chipotle dip versus.
Spicy and sweet creamy pepper dip.
Let's do this one first.
It kind of reminds me of like the inside of a crab rangoon mixed with a sweet sauce.
Huh.
This one's fading for me.
Yeah. Ooh, me too.
The longer it sits, the more I feel like I'm getting like burnt almonds.
I think we all agree that the spicy and sweet creamy pepper dip is going to our championship round. Never thought I would say that.
You guys were so anti this at the beginning. I feel like I'm like.
Oh my gosh.
You're validated.
Lastly, we've got La Fondue and
Everything and the elote.
everything and the Elote.
I do feel like this is tough to like go wrong. Like a pile of melted cheese and nothing else.
Right.
All right, now compared to this one.
I still feel
Yeah, me too.
pro the elote, mostly because this feels like something that feels uniquely Trader Joe's.
Wow, everything but the Elote is moving on to our championship round. We've got our everything but the Elote. We've got our spicy and sweet creamy pepper dip.
I know. Do you know?
The answer is clear, isn't it? The champion of this Trader Joe's Dips challenge is Elote.
It's classic dip for me.
It just hits every single note.
Yeah.
It's like spicy, tangy, savory.
Okay, dying to know, what do you guys think? Let us know below. If you liked this episode, give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, obviously. Also, go to Emmy's channel
yep.
because we will be tasting yet more things.
Oh my gosh.
We got a dip. See you next week.
Due to the fondue.
And if you're hungry for more Trader Joe's taste tests, come back. We might take a trip down the frozen aisle. Yum.